Hi Sodbusters. I'm afraid I may be sharing some bad news today. Another setback in our quest to populate a Langstroth hive with a viable colony. If you've followed that series, then you know I've gone through several attempts to try to get a queen into those hives. And as part of that process, I had several queen cells that I split out, put some in the original Langstroth hive, some into a Nucleus colony, and then I took the lay-ins frame that those queen cells came from and put that into a lay-in swarm trap. Then I followed up and inspected those, and I found some really good news. And that was a virgin queen in the Nucleus colony. So that was great. We were on our way to getting a queen. All she had to do was be mated and start populating that colony. Well, it's been 2 weeks since then, and as of right now, there's very little traffic at the entrance of that Nucleus colony. I would have expected, if we had a laying queen in there, we would have seen bees bringing in pollen. But not only am I not seeing bees bringing in pollen, I'm seeing very little foraging activity in general from any of the bees that were in this Nucleus colony. So I haven't looked in the colony yet. I'm going to open it up today. Maybe I will be very pleasantly surprised at what I find. But based on what I see at the entrance, it looks like either we lost that queen at some point along the line, maybe when she went on her mating flight, or based on the lack of traffic in general at the entrance, maybe we lost the whole colony. It's possible that that new virgin queen took off along with the bees. So let's open it up and see what we find. I got my smoker going pretty well. I may have to move it because it's almost fogging me out. Yeah, I'm seeing some bees in here. Not a lot of activity. They still have that original queen cell on there from when I moved those queen cells over. They seem a little unsettled, kind of like a queenless hive would be. You can probably hear now kind of the roar from inside of the hive. And that is fairly typical of a queenless colony. I'm not even sure there's really enough bees in here to call them a colony. So I have a feeling we either lost our queen and then just lost bees through attrition, or like I said before, they possibly took off. So they got some honey resources here. Not a matter of a lack of resources, but certainly no brood at all on here. And frame with nothing but foundation. And there are a lot less bees in here than what we had a couple weeks ago. So I have a feeling that new queen took off, and so we've just kind of lost this Nucleus as a viable option. And this last frame I'm just pulling out for good measure, but there's really not much to it. It's just foundation. So yeah, so it looks like we have, one way or another, we lost that queen. This whole thing started as trying to start a colony with a small handful of bees and a frame of brood. But at this point, there's so few bees in here, I don't think that that it would really be an option if I gave them a queen cell. So I think this Nucleus is kind of a lost cause. I'll probably go ahead and leave them here for now until I know what's going on in the other Langstroth hive, and then we'll just combine them. So like I said, a little sad news to share, and I guess the quest to try to make a viable Langstroth colony continues. So the Nucleus colony seems to be a lost cause, but I still have the Langstroth hive that I've been working on from the start. And at last check, they were kind of in a weird state. I did not find any evidence of a queen from those cells, but I did find possibility of a laying worker. So we kind of let them go for a while. Now, when I checked on my mother colony to see how they were doing in their space, I did find queen cells in there, and I took a queen cell in kind of a Hail Mary attempt and added a queen cell to that hive. And that's been just 1 week ago. So I'm going to let them go another week at least, and then I'll check back and see if they have any evidence of a laying queen now. And if not, then we'll have to figure out some other path. We'll just have to see what happens there and take steps as seem prudent. So not good news today, but hopefully maybe in another week or so we might by chance find some good news over there, and we'll see what happens. Thanks a lot for watching. If you've enjoyed this, I would appreciate if you'd give it a like and go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter in this epic saga. If you like this video, you might like this video as well. And otherwise, I do hope you'll come back and watch future updates. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.